Okay. So, um, so today I wanted to some people joining. Um, is, is it, isn't it? There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, so today I wanted to do a body scan. Um, and particularly working with taking some time to work with kind of hindrances that may arise. So hindrances is a kind of umbrella term just referring to anything that kind of comes up in meditation that sort of gets in the way. Um, and yeah, I think it's possibly a bit of a um, harsh term for things that kind of arise in meditation. Hindrances. It's a very kind of sort of a vilifying type word. Uh, it doesn't seem super compatible with kind of being sort of accepting and understanding and kind of warm um, approach. So that's kind of wanted to yeah spend some time kind of on uh, understanding and kind of accepting being kind of accepting of hindrances before we get into the body scan. So as a great quote, I often pick a quote to start these things off with, which I heard. I thought it was Abraham Lincoln who said it, but I had a Google, and it's been variously attributed to different people. So including Abraham Lincoln and one of the Holy Roman emperors. So it seems like it's probably apocryphal, and I don't think anybody knows actually who where this quote originated from. But anyway, the generic version of the story goes that there was some ruler who was showed kind of compassion to some enemy or opponent or something, and one of their advisors says to them, kind of asks them why they didn't destroy or kill this enemy or uh, um, and they reply, do I not destroy my enemies by making them my friends? So that's the kind of approach that we want to be taking towards hindrances that arise in meditation. Um, so yeah, so let's make a start. So if you want to find a posture that you'll be comfortable in, so we will be uh, going to a body scan after a little while. So I know some people prefer to do body scans lying down, so you're welcome to do that. Um, you're confident that you won't fall asleep. um, yeah, finding a comfortable posture. Taking a couple of deep breaths. Starting off just feeling into the body, feeling the points of contact and underneath you, just allowing gravity to settle you into position. Just doing a quick scan, noticing if there are any areas of tightness that are calling to be relaxed, and seeing if you can just let those areas relax a little. So feeling the breath in the body, and just noticing the soothing effect of the breath. Allowing it to relax the body, like a kind of internal massage. So now just checking in to see if there's anything that feels like it's getting in the way, might get in the way of this meditation practice. So that could be a distraction, could be an emotion, feeling of sleepiness, could be feeling a bit of doubt or anxiety, whatever it is, just getting in touch with what that's like. And in particular, seeing if you can investigate what it feels like in the body, where it's showing up in the body. It could feel like a tension, a heaviness, it could be a sort of vibrating, energetic feeling. Just noticing whereabouts in the body it's showing up, just being curious about what it feels like. So there may be lots of things coming up at the moment, trying to pull you away. Maybe just for now, seeing if you can pick the most prominent one. And if there are any reactions that are arising towards this feeling, maybe resistance or frustration, something like that. See if you can just let those reactions take a back seat for the time being as we just investigate with curiosity. So if it's sleepiness, we're not going to indulge in that and fall asleep. And if it's a distraction, we're not going to get lost in the distraction, get carried away. We're just investigating what it's like for that to be present right now, noticing where in the body it's making itself known. So see if you can investigate with compassion. So this part of your mind probably is trying to look out for your well-being in some way. There's a part of your mind that thinks this is important. So you could just drop the question, what's going on for this part of my mind? Why is it doing what it's doing? So just letting the answer arise. There's no need to try and think about it or figure it out. And maybe an answer will arise, maybe it won't. It's okay. Just continuing to be open, this curious attitude, staying in touch. And just noticing that you can be aware of this part of yourself without getting carried away by it. There's a part of you that can stand separately from it, listen to it. And seeing even if you can hold some appreciation for this part, trying to help in some way, trying to look out for you or protect you. Seeing if you can just hold it with that warmth and understanding. And noticing as you do that, if there's any shift in how it feels, it may not be okay as well. And now, if there are any other things coming up that feel like they may be getting in the way of doing this meditation, you can do the same thing with those. So just taking a few moments, however long you need to become aware of them, tune in, and then just holding them with this compassion, curiosity, acceptance, and appreciation for what this part of your mind is trying to do. Maybe it thinks you need a rest. Maybe it thinks your attention be better placed elsewhere. Maybe it's concerned about something. Whatever it is, you can hold that with this understanding, compassion. And you could even drop the question, if there's anything these parts of your mind need from you. And again, an answer may arise, may not. Just having that curiosity. So now, having done that, you could just check in and see how it would feel to go back to this meditation body scan. Notice notice what reactions arise in your mind, whether perhaps there's less resistance, more openness than before with this understanding, compassion. And keeping this openness and accepting attitude of these different parts of your mind. Now just moving your attention gently to the body again. The breath in the body. Noticing if there's any change in how the body feels from before. So now turning to the body scan and starting with the head. So moving your attention and noticing what sensations there are in the head and the face. Noticing how this compassionate warmth, kind of openness can hold the sensations of the body as well. So just being curious, investigating what sensations are present. And if there's any tension, any holding maybe in the jaw or in and the forehead. May feel good to just let that go. And moving down to the neck and the shoulders. Noticing the slight movement in the shoulders with the breath. And again, letting go of any tension here. Moving down to the chest. Feeling what sensations there are in the chest. And as well, the sides of the body and the upper back. Noticing how the breath moves the sides and the back of the body, as well as the front. Moving down to the belly. Lower back and sides of the body. Feeling the upper arms, and the elbow. Seeing if you can notice the effects of the breath here as well. Very slightly moving the arms as you breathe in and breathe out. Down into the forearms and the wrists. Down into the hands. Noticing all of the rich, detailed sensations in the hands. You may even be able to feel your heart beating in the hands. Now moving attention to the pelvis and the hips. Contact with the ground beneath you. And you'll be able to detect very subtle movement of the breath here as well. Keeping that open, warm, curious awareness. And if any other distractions arise, if there's anything else that gets in the way, again, bringing this warmth and understanding and acceptance to however that's arising. Just noticing how it feels in the body if it comes up. Now moving attention down into the thighs and the knees, legs, and then the lower legs, and down into the feet and the ankles. Again, noticing the detailed sensation in the feet. So now, just before we finish, spreading your attention to the whole body, and just getting a sense of how the whole body is feeling right now. From the head to the toes, just noticing whatever sensations arise. And tuning into the general sense of the body as a whole. So now opening awareness out to sounds around you, space around you. You can give your fingers and toes a bit of a wiggle. And in your own time, opening your eyes and bringing the meditation to a close. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I hope that practice of kind of working with the hindrances was of some benefit, or at least interesting. It's something I found quite useful myself. So, yeah. Thanks, Hazel. Totally relaxed now. That's probably a good sign, isn't it? Right. Right. Well, I have to take off, but yeah, thanks so much, everybody, and see you next week. That's good to hear. Thanks, Lauren. Came in stressed, but feeling much better. Well, yeah. So I'll see you. Hope to see you next week. When we'll have either Vijamala, if she's feeling up shit, just go back from her retreat, or Sona, if not. Thanks. It's been nice taking over these sessions. Uh, while Vijamala's been away occasionally. So yeah, thanks for having me, and yeah, take care again, and see you next time. Yeah.